video will answer a lot of people's questions about, the pain, the price, my experience, the aftercare. Also, in this vicinity, I will be playing a compilation. Let's start the video. Who do I go to? So I go to Invisible Ink Tattoo Removers because I had done a lot of research on tattoo removal, and honestly, I was really sketched out by it. But I ended up finding Pico Way Laser because I did like a Google search where I was like, skin tattoo removal without scarring, like something along the lines of that. And Invisible Ink was in my area and they popped up, and I was like, whoa, this is so close to me. And they do free consultations. Like, I'm gonna go here. And the only reason why I even considered this laser is because it guaranteed 100% removal of all color inks. Not every laser can remove certain inks, like red inks or blue inks or green inks. Like, it depends. But this laser guaranteed removal of all color inks without scarring. Like, that's almost gone. It really looks like somebody just took an eraser to my skin and slowly started erasing. The Pico Way laser works differently from other lasers in that it doesn't burn your skin. Also, fun fact, it's the only FDA approved laser. Well, it was at the time. I don't know how technology has evolved since I started. I haven't honestly looked, so don't fact check me on that. But at the time of me beginning this journey about a year and a half ago, the Pico Way laser was the only FDA approved laser. Anyway, this laser works by targeting just the ink in your skin. The molecules of the ink are too large to be absorbed by your bloodstream, which is why they stay there forever, which is why they're permanent. But the Pico Way laser zaps them, breaks down the ink into tinier particles, so that way your bloodstream can absorb that ink, and that's the way that it works. So when you go in, they give this whole spiel about like how it works, and they show you, past patients and their experiences and their testimonials and everything. And then they break down what they think it'll take to remove your tattoo in terms of how long it'll take and how much it'll cost. That ended up being $5,600. They also estimated that it would be over the course of 10 treatments. Now, every treatment that you get, it lasts, about 30 minutes. And that's, the laser only takes like a few minutes, but the actual appointment is about like 30 minutes. But anyway, in between those sessions, you have to wait 2 months for the skin to properly heal. It takes a bit of time. Like for me, it took about a year and a half, a little bit over that. And it's probably going to take a little bit longer because, like I said, it's my 10th treatment and I still got a little residual ink, but it's understandable. As you can see, it was very dark. It started off very dark, and it takes a lot to pull out those pigments without hurting you. All right, so let's go on to the actual prep and everything. After your treatment is spelled out for you and you've agreed and paid and everything, they give you a little care packet with numbing and all of your information and all of that. And then before your treatment, you apply the numbing about an hour and a half before. I just put a little bit on, I let it dry completely, and then I put on another layer, and then I put press and seal wrap, and I put that over my chest so that way, I don't know, you have to cover it for some reason. I think it really keeps the numbing in there. And the numbing is really helpful because it actually works. Without the numbing, I don't know how painful it would have been. Jesus. But anyway, so you get to your appointment, and they don't just start zapping you right away. They take pictures. So they've taken pictures for me since the very first appointment, and they show me every time. It's insane how organized they are with all of their folders and their photos and everything. It's awesome. Thank you, Jackie and Rachel, for just everything that you do. During your appointment, they will take pictures, and then after, they'll start to prep your skin. Before they start zapping you, they remove all of the numbing cream from your treatment areas. So what they do is they take an ice roller after they've removed all of the numbing cream, and they just ice the entire area, and it just feels so good. And I think that actually activates the numbing as well. Then they start lasering you. They never laser you just straight away. They will do a couple of tests, and then they will calibrate the laser accordingly so that it is at the proper strength for the type of ink and the type of area they're trying to target. Once they start lasering, they target all of the ink, and it's actually reverse tattooing because they go over all of the artwork just as if they're drawing it but erasing it. It's kind of funny. Then after that, they will take pictures again and then apply an ointment over that, like a steroidal ointment over that. I don't know if it's steroidal. Actually, it starts with tri, like TRI, like it's like try something. But anyway, they put it over your areas and then they'll put like some bandages, you know, over, you know, and some tape, and they'll bandage you up and they'll send you on your way with a little package, and it'll have extra bandages, it'll have ointment, and they also give you a little bit of Aquaphor. Anyway, so they give you all of that stuff and they send you on your way. And also, don't forget, they give you your numbing. So do not lose your baggie. The night of, like, it's kind of tender. It's kind of like, you know, sore. Because the laser, like, people ask me, like, does it hurt? If you've ever gotten a tattoo, like, that hurts. Like, I don't care. Like, I think it's total, like, when people say the tattoo, it didn't hurt. No, every single tattoo hurts. Like, I don't care who you are, like, it hurts. Like, it's a freaking needle going into your skin, like 1,000 times, like over and over and over and over again. Like, it's crazy. It hurts. Lasers hurt as well. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, even with the numbing, there's a little sting, but it's nothing compared to the pain of a tattoo, like, honestly. So that being said, it's also really quick. If you've ever gotten a tattoo, like for me on my chest tattoo, like just the lettering took 3 hours. That's insane. Like, oh my God, with the laser, it only takes like a few minutes, maybe, like for my thumbs, seconds. Like, it's so quick. And afterwards, it's a little tender, but it's not unbearable. Like, after I get a tattoo, like, I feel like I've been hit by a car. Like, I have to like lay down, like, I don't know. It's just a completely different pain. When people would describe the pain of the laser, I would honestly describe it this way, as being popped on your skin with like a thick rubber band. It's painful, but it's bearable, especially with the numbing. It's really not as gross as getting a tattoo. Like, after getting a tattoo, your skin's all like swollen and it's oozing and it's bleeding and it scabs. Like, this is not like that. Like, it's not like, oh, I'm scared to touch it. Like, yeah, I am scared to touch it. Sometimes you do get these little blood blisters, but they go away like after like a day or so. Like, they're not bad. And this thing doesn't like scab up. Like, you'll see like little areas where it looks like a really thin scab, but it's not. Like, don't pick at it, nothing. Just like go and take a shower, put some water and some like non-scented soap. I just use Dove's white soap, and clean it, and then just like put my favorite thing to do. And I don't know if you're supposed to do this, but like, this is my favorite thing to do. Like, when you get your laser tattooed, your tattoo lasered, removed, it burns and it itches like 1,000 mosquito bites, like on your chest. Like, it's just so bad, and you can't scratch it, because if you scratch it, your nails will open up and infect your lasered area, and that's just like not cool. So I will take the shower and I will like turn up the well, I love a hot shower. Like, I always do like burning a hot shower, and I'll take the shower head and I'll just like run it over. It feels so good, honestly. And I don't know if you're supposed to do that, so don't like quote me on that. Don't like do that. I'm not telling you to do that. Like, do not try that at home. Like, seriously, it's just what so you're just gonna go ahead and dry off, and then put on some of that try the first night. It's TRI something. You put on that ointment the first night, and then you put your little gauze over, you put a little bandage over, and then you wear some loose clothing, and then you like do whatever you need to do and go to sleep. So the next day, you'll notice that the blood blisters will be there. Like, they'll be there. They'll look gross. Like, you'll feel like you've got boils all over, and it's just not cute. But hey, you gotta take care of it. If you don't want to touch your skin with your hands, because it's just like, it's really awkward and it's really weird, just get buy a new brush. Like, I would recommend like a flat tip brush, and I would set that with the ointment and put it over. But the second day, you're going to use Aquaphor. Sponsor me. You're going to put that over, and then you're just going to go about your day. Like, it's really not that much aftercare. You do want to make sure, like right now, like I have a hoodie on and I'm all covered up. Like, I will cover up my tattooed areas for 1 to 2 weeks. You just want to keep it out of the sun. Another thing, if you like to self tan or tan dark like I do, just don't, or just limit it to the areas where you're not getting laser tattoo removal, because if you do self tan, they won't laser you, because the laser will mistake the pigment from the self tanner and it'll think that it's ink, so it'll ruin the effects of the of the procedure. So don't do that. All right, let me take a look at my list here because I'm like forgetting what to say. All right, so a lot of people say, does it really work? Like this girl like commented on one of my pictures and was like, why isn't your chest tattoo gone? Like I had only had like 2 or 3 procedures. I was like, if you want to get this done, like unless your tattoo is almost faded like to this point, like it's gonna take a while, especially if it's got a lot of colors. It's gonna take a while, so just be patient, okay? Be patient. It's going to take some time. It's not instant gratification like a tattoo, and it is a mother to take off. So anyway, does it really work? I will let you be the judge. I mean, as you've seen in the video above, you can see some progress. Hopefully you see some progress, and I will show you what it looks like. So be right back. This is what my tattoo looks like right now, and this is what it used to look like. So a lot of people might be saying, wow, well, I don't really see, that much of a difference. And some people might be saying like, oh my God, like so much of the ink has been taken out. And honestly, I feel the same way. Like I feel like this was so dark, like even compared to like this tattoo, like this was so much darker than this. And it's so faded, and like you can see, like it's only been a week, so you're gonna see like raisedness, redness, thin scabs and stuff like that, but it's not nearly as bad as a week after getting a real tattoo, or a tattoo just in general. I guess like my take on it, like would I recommend it to people? Absolutely. They helped me so much, like get rid of something that I never thought was going to be so natural looking. It's therapeutic. Like I joke all the time, it's like a therapy session. So if you're looking to do that, I would totally recommend it. And if you want to know more about Invisible Ink Tattoo Removers and the Peek Away Laser, just visit invisibleinktattooremovers.com or follow them at Invisible Ink Tattoo Removers. Also, let me just see like their YouTube. Do they have a YouTube? They have a YouTube. You can also follow them on YouTube at Invisible Ink Tattoo Removers, and you can see more videos about what they do. They're amazing. I totally recommend this laser to anybody that is looking to get their tattoo removed effectively. If you are impatient, you're just gonna have to keep in mind that it might take a while. And like I said, like I need more treatments than 10, and they projected that I would need 10. But even so, they're not gonna charge me for those extra treatments. They're gonna continue treating me until it's gone. It's the Invisible Ink Tattoo Removers guarantee, I guess. And also, if you, let's just say I only needed 7, they would have given me the money for those treatments back. So just keep that in mind. They're gonna be transparent with you with what they think that you're gonna need, and they're gonna be transparent about the pricing, and they're gonna honestly give back your money if you don't need as many treatments, and they're also going to pay for or not charge you for the existing treatments that you're going to need outside of the treatments that they projected. Thank you so much for watching me go on and on and on about my laser tattoo removal. Like I said before, and I'll say it again, I need 1,000 YouTube subscribers and 400 hours of watched video. I will post every Saturday, and I really hope that you guys like and subscribe. Anyway, see you next time.